just pretty easy for me to go through. But then again, I'm usually good at any Ratchet game I decide to pick up. Now this is the first boss. Now the thing about this boss, you can come back and fight him later, and you can get an item that will, I think it's either the box breaker or the, yeah, it's the box breaker, and like whenever you do like the smash attack, a whole bunch of boxes in the area will pretty much disintegrate, and then there's another item later where you can pick up bolts from a faraway place. Now the thing with bosses, depending on what weapon you kill them with, that weapon will get the experience, and that is, I don't know if that was also carried out in the other Ratchet games, but a lot of the Ratchet fan base thinks it is, and I do too, so for the sake of being correct, I guess I'm going to say that it was carried on throughout the series. And this is one thing I will say Ratchet 2 does better than Ratchet 3 is the upgradable weapons. Is the fact that you don't have to upgrade them 5 times in order to get to their maximum thing. You only got to do it once, and then boom, you're pretty much set from then on. Because that way you have more time to focus on more things. Also, if you guys haven't guessed by now, in the Ratchet series, whenever I decide to do a Ratchet game, I have to freaking get every bolt I possibly can that I see, pretty much. Oh man, so don't be surprised if you see me just grinding for bolts later. I mean, this game does make you pay for bolts, but I just find it more fun to do it though. There's also 2 sections later in the game that it's like a sandbox area where you can go around collecting crystals and you can get paid to collect them. For the first one, I'll be doing all of those, but I still haven't decided if I'm going to show that on camera, and if I do, it will be sped up. And if I know I'm going to do the second one, but I'm not going to complete it to 100%. I'm going to get about probably half of them to get a lot of bolts in order to buy like the red armor. And then when I go to beat the final boss, I'm totally ready for it. Because the final boss of this game, despite this game being like the hardest in the series in my opinion, besides the ending to up your arsenal, the crap, I just forgot. Oh, the final boss is the most easiest on the PS2 games. Definitely. Well, if you have the bouncer, which is by this, if you've seen my Ratchet 3 LP, then you already know how much it was good against Dr. Nefarious. Well, when you use it on the final boss for this game, it's really just like, wow. Although if you want to challenge yourself, don't get the bouncer then. But if you get the bouncer, then the boss fight's really easy. And I also will not be getting the Rhino either, because I've never gotten the Rhino in any of my Ratchet games, and I don't plan on getting it in this one. Well, this one's probably the most straightforward that you can get it in. You just go and buy it, pretty much. And you can buy it from any vendor, too, so it's like, okay. I think, although I do think I got it in Ratchet A Crack in Time, but I got all the plans, but I never found the smuggler so he could put it together for me, so you know, if that counts as it, then yes, I've gotten the Rhino in A Crack in Time, but that's just because I was going for 100%. Although I still haven't. And here I was showing off that we need the gravity boots or magna boots, whichever one it is. I think it's the gravity boots, for us to head up there, and then that's where you fight the boss again to get that box breaker.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with 2 of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our Gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our 4-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on Megaview. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
Just before you guys ask, I am not taking on the B2 Brawler in this recording session. I may come back later just so that way I can whoop his butt, because if you try to take on B2 Brawler right now, chances are he's gonna mop the floor with you. Chainblade, though, is a piece of cake. And here I'm just checking the map to see what other area I need to go to. First, gotta break some boxes, of course. Alright, you have to go this way to get one of the gadgets for this game called the Tractor Beam. Which I'm just gonna let that be self-explanatory, really, because there's nothing else I need to really say about it, because it's a pretty good item, I guess. But I will explain something when we get it, though. I also realized here I did not buy ammo, and I just said I don't really care. I was too lazy to even turn around. I don't know what else I can say right now. All I'm doing is just like going around getting bolts, shooting stuff, and moving forward. That's really all Ratchet is. Yet it's so fun. Also, I'm not going to be rendering these this playthrough in HD like I did with Other M. The main reason why I made Metroid Other M in HD is because when I noticed its quality in 480p, it still looked it just kind of looked bad to me. So I thought, I'll just make it in HD, and I am not going through that again. I stayed true to my word and finished the game in HD, but the thing is, it takes so long to render when I can do it in a 480p setting. And it'll take about an hour for it to render, so I'm not gonna wait like 2.5 hours to do that. Also, cool little Easter egg I found out that Insomniac put in actually on this when I was recording this is if you listen to this plant chomp, yeah, if you heard it right there when its jaws go away, like when it opens up again. If for those of you who have played the PS1 Spyro games, you may remember when Spyro, if he had something in his mouth and he shot it, that's that sound effect from the plant. So that was a cool little Easter egg I did not know until I started when I heard that. Over here, I'm just coming over here to kill these guys to see if there's anything over here, and there's not, as far as I know. I don't mean to yawn. It's not even that late. I recorded this at around 4 o'clock, and it's only like 7:30 now, so it's not really been that long, really. All I've been doing really ever since then is just watching Ouran High School Host Club, which is a pretty good. It's an okay anime so far, I guess. And then right here, I'm just trying to show off all these little things here. And I was also coming over here to get these bolts, and also I did not know which way these things were taking me. Now listen. Okay, I guess you couldn't hear it because I was smashing the boxes. Okay, hold on. Yeah, definitely you could hear that. Psst. I still think that's cool. I never noticed that. Anyway. Great. I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know what else to say. Well, I don't have that much more to commentate. I've got about 20 more minutes before I decided when I was able to edit it to where the cutscene will play. I don't even know how long this entire recording session. Hey, it's almost an hour exactly. I'm not kidding. It's pretty cool, actually. Right there is an example of the nanotech just killing everything in sight. You're going to be seeing that a lot, and sometimes it's going to kind of piss me off because when I want to upgrade the weapons, and my nanotech ends up killing them all, and it's like very close to leveling up. It just kind of makes me tick. Now the reason I was kind of laughing right there, because I'm pretty sure you just saw that bug drop out of nowhere and just it was dead. I don't know. This right here is self-explanatory. I don't know what else to say. I could just ramble on at this point. Hold on, excuse me. Just jump across the piranha plants of doom. And down here is when we get the tractor beam.
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet. Hey!
And there you have it. The Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special? Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
Now, the thing with the tractor beam, for people who's never played this game and you're deciding about getting it, let me tell you a little tip. When you see the tractor beam, and you'll see me stand still right there and not moving anything, the tractor beam will always want to go in front of Ratchet. Just remember that, okay? Because I'm telling you, that will save you a lot of headaches without that. Because I think it took me until about the next plant to realize that. And I mean, I was just so pissed because I was trying to make it stop and I didn't know how to deactivate it. Which I don't think I've said this yet, but yeah, there's a titanium bolt. I know where some of these things are at, and I'm not gonna collect them all either, okay? No offense to Bleach212XX. He gave me a link to a thing in Ratchet 3 to all the titanium bolt locations, but I'm just telling this for anyone else. I'm not collecting all the bolts because there's just really no need for it. So, you know, I appreciate the thought, but no thanks. Anyway, let's get on with this. Oh yeah, I need to go back to what I was saying. When I first played Ratchet 2, actually, I beat it in one sitting, and if you saw my original on like the title screen, I think it said about 10 hours, so I played my PS2 for 10 hours straight, and here I'm just making sure I got everything on the map. And we won't be coming back here till a little later, so also here's when I decided to buy the chopper, I think, or is it when we get on the next planet? No, I buy it here. One thing that kind of ticks me off about this game, and it's just because I played the Ratchet games past this one so many times, is I can't do like max out ammo. I gotta just go to it and click XXX. Although it is a big improvement over the first one where you had to drag the entire ammo. Okay, you gotta go to its maximum limit.
Yes, may I help you? I said.
I don't know if you guys noticed there, but if when the thief grabbed Clank, his head doubled in size. And right here, oh my god, when I got to the commentary, I was just like, no, not yet, not yet. Because I actually did not remember this one. I know there's one later coming up, but I forgot all about this one. And right here is when I'm kind of farming for your raritanium. This is how you would do it, just trying to shoot these comments. And the dogfighting, I hate the dogfighting so much in this game. I would rather take Ratchet 1's dogfighting over this any day. Although it's funny, this game made me not even like Lost Frontier in a way, kinda. But Lost Frontier's dogfighting was at least more fun than this, and I mean, Lost Frontier also, guys, get it on the PSP, don't get it on the PS2. It's like one of those things like with size matters, and Secret Agent Clank gets better for the PSP than it is the PS2. Just to let you guys know that. I know it's not made by Naughty Dog or anything, but Trust me when I say it plays a lot better on the PSP. But anyway, back to this though. Like, I will take any other dogfighting game in the Ratchet series over than this one. That's how much I hate it.